Well, let's see here. The survey says it just doesn't matter. You can take any personality and match it to any one of these cars. And all these cars are here for you to get up close and personal with this weekend. Reporting from Grand Chute at the Fox Cities Auto Show, Jim Winchester, CBS 5 News. Here it's just a game of cat and mouse with an IndyCar champion, but out on the real streets, for these squads, every turn is a matter of life and death. And with the lemon law case now settled on the Dodge Viper, Jim Mortal can focus on driving his new car, a 2006 Chevy Corvette Limited Edition Z06. Even with an alarm installer admitting most people don't pay attention to car alarms, what's the point of even owning one? Now this is the tint meter. It's used by police across the country. You have right here your 35% tint of light that goes through. Compare that to 5%. Now, how would you like to be a police officer approaching someone at night trying to look through the tint of the window? The guy we're about to talk with right now is used to speed on the land, but he also has quite a bit of enthusiasm for aircraft. Bobby Unser, three-time winner of the Indianapolis 500. All sorts of different aircraft here. How does the technology that advances here in aircraft similar or different from what we see in racing cars these days?
It's very similar.
When a race car hits the wall here at Indianapolis or any other speedway, it is designed to dissipate energy. This year the team invested in a new carburetor, but it has caused them a few snafus on the track. But overall, the team is very pleased. And the encouraging things for racing fans is that the spectacle today was not just on the track, but also in the stands. Throngs of people returning for IndyCar racing here in Milwaukee. Credit the IndyCar resurgence to several factors. After 12 years apart, open-wheel racing unified its two rival series into one.
Danica Patrick!
Also a big draw, highly popular drivers. Danica Patrick remains the racer fans want to see most. And popular Dancing with the Stars winner Helio Castroneves has drawn new fans to the mile. Are you waving at Helio because he's a race car driver or because he won Dancing with the Stars?
Because he was on Dancing with the Stars.
That's what's drawing you into the race?
It is.
Is it kind of more exciting this year? I mean, have you been to this race before here in Milwaukee?
This is my first time, but...
Let's go. Power.
A lot of things that I know that are in this car, I help them to, we as the drivers help them to develop. They're not going to catch us. So you have a seatbelt in the back there. Poor little car.
How'd they do, Tony?
They didn't want to catch me, I know that.
So excited were these students, they took us under the hood. Not only did they show us, they indulged us.
Well, the students here at James Madison and Appleton East wanted to give me the opportunity to ride in the most fuel-efficient car that I've ever been in, so we're going to take it for a little spin.
Got a pretty nice feel, but I'm not sure whether or not it would actually work out on the road. However, I can tell you what, I've never ridden in a vehicle that's been this fuel efficient.
Give these students the credit. Ideas here may save you money here. In Grand Chute, Jim Winchester.
I'm saving on gas prices.
CBS 5. He's Roger Kavanaugh, and he is the gas man. He is known as Kingfish because he lands the big ones, big fish and big snow.
I have a lot of sleepless nights.
Jerry Blaschke has been a regular at Kroner's for 45 years.
You know what a 4-penny box is?
No, I sure don't.
Well, they'll tell you. How's that?
So
and you don't have to buy a whole package of them to get them.
Get them one at a time.
That's correct.
He is Old Man Harley.
I left Saturday about noon. If I pushed it, I could have made it, but you know, in a day, but I didn't feel like it. I was enjoying the scenery in the country.
Just as Washington County Fairgrounds opened up for Harley riders to camp this morning, Old Man Harley, Jimmy D. Bandy, arrived.
And I hit I-65 and let the hammer down.
The Tennessean made it, along with stories from the road.
Of course, we had to go over at Womball's biker bar there and have a few shots and beers. got acquainted.
Old Man Harley is taking advantage of tents for rent on site, but he did bring one important item.
I keep a bedroll with me at all time. I'm old school Harley. I'm 67 years old, soon be 68. And as long as you keep on trucking, got the spirit, you can go. And I don't never give up.
And give up he won't. Planning to eat, sleep, and drink Harley Davidson for the next week.
It's like old Minnie Pearl from the Grand Ole Opry. She used to say every time she'd come out on stage, "I'm so proud to be here."
This looks like a fun car. It says 160 on the speedometer, so.
Maybe it's nothing about the car, maybe it's just your hat. What about Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears? What do you think of that? You better be careful. I think your girlfriend's right here. No answer. He's silent.
Who is the fifth sausage? Do you have any idea, Mr. Italian Sausage? Who's the fifth guy? Who's going to be joining you out here? Oh, you're not going to tell me? Oh, man, he's dogging it, too. Are you happy about this? This is the guy who's going to unleak the big secret. Who is the fifth sausage?
Awesome. Awesome.
Is it worth doing all this?
I'd put my head in there right now.
No need. This loyal fan will do it for you. Redefining the phrase cheesehead. Ice that refreezes on a lake is much like a candy bar. It's hard on the outside, but very soft and gooey and slushy on the inside. Now the big boys right here, this is a, let's take a look. This would be your, let's see, your typical 18, 19-pound turkey. Cover up by simply using some sort of insect repellent.
No mosquitoes on that camera. All right, Jim, thank you.
And pulp. Whoa, that's got a little bit of a kick on it.
766 pounds.
Now that's a lot of pumpkin. Bigger than Chuck Johnson's own son.
He does know some basic commands. Can you sit, Charlie? We're trying to get him to come down here. Very puppyish.
Very puppyish.
And Chris, I am working on the manager to see if by chance I can convince him to get in free just for, you know, wearing this outfit. What do you think?
You're a walking billboard.
Smaller than a regular piano.
Yeah, so that means it's a lot easier.
Okay.
Don't have as many to choose from.
And no pressure, right? Yeah, these keys are only heard by people 5 miles around. And that's why we leave it to the pros. University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Okay.
Does that name scare you at all?
Not really,
Why not?
because I know we got them.
James Wright.
D. Brown.
We're expecting to have a good game.
Joe Tucker.
James Augustine.
But of course we're going to win.
You know that Milwaukee's actually closer to Chicago than...
Yeah, that's true.
You're wearing Panther colors.
I was unaware of that.
Ed McCants?
Luther Head.
What are the chances you'd actually wear this at a game?
Chances that I would wear it at a game? Slim.
Adrian Tiger.
Darren Williams.
I waited 28 years of my life for this. This is the conversion. This is it, man.
It's the last one. I grew up with it. I wanted to totally enjoy it in all its splendor.
Is this your day?
This is my day.
What is your name?
Luke Smith.
Okay, and you weren't named after Luke?
Skywalker.
No.
No, sorry.
Wait, can you get away maybe telling people that? Makes a good story?
Sure, I was named after Luke Skywalker.
Got something caught in your throat? Do you feel like a geek among geeks?
No, not really.
What does Darth Vader eat when he's grilling out for his movie?
Brats and hot dogs with Milwaukee's best. There's a lot more to Star Wars than people, realize.
It's real life. From my understanding, this is really not your day.
Yes, it's the fall of the Jedi.
This is the waiting in line all day, Boba Fett. It's a little too warm for the full armor.
What kind of reactions do you get?
People like it. Handsome. Charming.
Cool?
Cool. Cool would be the word.
Normal?
Yes.
Well, we're not too sure about that normal part.